Okay, so I am with the most wonderful angel who has just come into my life, and for reasons that will become obvious in this short video. So I am going to ask this lady what her name is, what she does, and how come we are having this conversation together. So, what is your name, what do you do, and how do we come to meet each other?
My name is Marian Potts. I work for Old Mutual, and one day I happened to walk into a bookstore and I picked up Simon Ekin's book. I was so excited, I went straight home, and I didn't go to work that day. I went to go and read the book. The very next day I did the boot camp. It was the most amazing experience. It has culminated in me really mending friendships. It has actually helped me to prosper in my business because I felt like a failure at the time. And I am so excited about life now. I think that my life has really done a 180-degree change.
So you said when we met each other this morning, you said you'd read lots of books, John Maxwell, and Habits of Effective Habit. What is it?
7 Habits.
7 Habits. Thank you. Of highly effective people, and so on and so forth. What was it particularly about the book that resonated for you? Because I think when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? I mean, so what was it for you?
Well, I think that the main thing at the back of your book, you say very often, do you know what to do? You know what you should be doing, and you wonder why you're not doing it. And that was exactly me. I didn't know why. I knew exactly what I should be doing, but it's like every day everything got in the way, and I allowed things to get in the way of me actually doing what I needed to do. And by reading the book and actually doing the practical, I was very determined to do the practical steps, because the practical steps were actually going to bring me the results that I knew I had the capability of carrying out.
And so give us 1 or 2 examples, because you got some absolutely glorious examples. I mean, Marian, you wrote me the most wonderful, 2.5 pages of having done the boot camp in the book and a diary, day-by-day event. It was just extraordinary. I mean, no one has ever done it like that, really. No, really. So, for me, as I said to you before, not only have you done things that were in your heart to do, that you were putting off or whatever, or had reasons not to, but you've actually produced, as a result of doing that, very different results have been produced. Could you give an example of 1 or 2 of those?
Yes, well, one of the things was that I had to speak to a successful person in my industry or someone I don't normally speak to.
Yes.
And then I approached one of our very good advisors, who's kind of the top of the range. He breezes in and he says, "Good morning, everyone," and he says, "Goodbye, everyone," and nobody ever speaks to him. And I thought, let me speak to him. And when I spoke to him, I asked him if it's possible if I could have a short interview with him. He gave me his life story, which absolutely blew me away. And he explained why he was so successful. But after the interview, I thanked him, and I was so inspired already just by that. But then he came out and he said to me, "Can I see you again? Can I have a word with you?" And he actually offered me a position in his practice. And I've been smiling ever since.
Wow. You haven't stopped, have you?
Yeah, I'm still on cloud 9.
Wow.
I can't believe that.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And tell us, if you will, about the lady in the lift, the one you'd had.
Yes.
Something.
One of my colleagues, I had actually asked her if she would she was very noisy in an open plan office, and I'd asked her if she wouldn't take a conversation to the kitchen. But one of the other advisors climbed on board and became rude and so forth. And as a result, she never spoke to me for years. And for some reason, we ended up being at the same table. And I'd been to her office many times to chat and to make peace. And when she was at our table, she got up to go and smoke, and I approached her and I just held her hand and I said, would you mind if we talked? And she said, okay. And I said, well, I'd really like to make peace. I didn't apologize. I said, I'd really like to make peace with you because it's so uncomfortable sitting at the same table, not even averting your eyes. Would that be okay with you? And she readily agreed, and she hugged me. Wow. She hugged me and she said, I'd like that. Thank you. And it's amazing, one would think that you anticipate a bad response. You think, okay, even if she was rude to me, I was courageous. Yeah. But people aren't that way. And even in your book, you've shown that people aren't that way. They often respond so much better than what you anticipate.
Absolutely. Amazing. Thank you very much. And so anything else that you want to share particularly, or because the question that I've, the kind of final question for me is like, so what next? Like, what is the future for you around your life and your journey?
Well, everything has changed in my life. I have done a 180-degree change. I've swapped positions with the negative me, I'm so excited about life. That's the best thing that could ever have happened, because at the office they always have a giggle when I say, at my age I don't get excited about many things, but I'm really excited about the courage thing because it's brought me so much joy and it's brought me so much good results, and I'm spreading the message. I've already had one of my husband's teachers read the book, and now my niece is reading the book, and I'm like, just give the book back to me, like my own copy. Because I think that it's improved my quality of life. Just learning to be courageous has improved, and it's kind of putting my finger on what was wrong and fixing it.
And what would your advice be to people about, it's easy for you and I to say, just go and be courageous. I mean, what would you say to people?
I would tell them to do things differently, and also I would also, most people are negative. And when people are negative, I would always show them the opposite side and say, if you just, instead of being negative and having this result, you could be positive and have some other results. And so it's so crucial that you actually change your mindset. But having said that, that's what the Courage Bootcamp does. It changes your entire mindset. And it helps you to see that the glass is not half empty, it's actually half full.
Awesome. Fabulous. Thank you very much indeed. It's really lovely. Thanks, Marian.